So the reason that I wanted to nominate Matthew is because I really recognized how significant his success is. To see that he had done such a great job advocating for himself and for everyone else, and I wanted to see him be recognized.
The goal since day one has been we want to live life the way that we would live it, whether he had disabilities or not. To give him a life that is full of purpose and happiness, just like the rest of us want for our lives. Matthew doesn't talk, and he needs us to do a lot of things for him, but yet I've always felt like he makes more of an impression on this world than the rest of us, just by being who he is. In all of the work that we're doing, we're meeting all kinds of people who can speak, people who can't speak, people who can speak but don't say things the way that they want to. And when they see Matthew and they see what he's doing, I feel like he's a bit of a role model. I have another Changing Spaces advocate, has a daughter who is 18 years old, and she said recently, I never thought of my daughter as a self-advocate until I saw what Matthew was doing, and now her daughter is a self-advocate.
I nominated Matthew for the DD Hall of Fame Award because he's been a tremendous force for change in getting adult changing tables installed not just in our county but throughout the state. Presented at multiple county boards of developmental disabilities, the State Department of Transportation, the State Department of Commerce. He's been all over, and it's really inspiring to see someone put in that much work and that much effort. It really should inspire people to dream of what they also can do.
When I saw the list after I nominated Matthew of all of the places that he's been and people that he's interacted with, I have to say he has shown up like 800%. You know, you could not ask a person to be more involved. The way that he has conveyed his advocacy to others doesn't require words or movement necessarily, but sometimes it's just getting the respect for showing up.
We testified in front of the International Code Council for them to include the requirement for universal changing tables in new construction. We spoke with the Department of Commerce in Ohio to get them to also include the requirement for universal changing tables in Ohio Building Code.
Those situations are going to be eased by what Matthew has brought to bear in the public sector.
He's taught adults, he's taught legislators, he's taught organizations about disability and the importance of inclusion. And just by being that presence, it helps us see that it's not necessarily the words, it's the heart and it's passion to do what needs to be done. We're creating a world that's accessible, and Matthew is the center and the push for all of that.